Two lives saved thanks to their bedroom door being closed during a house fire that broke out Monday morning. WAAY 31's Xavier Wary joins us live in Decatur now. And Xavier, Decatur Fire Rescue says the door being closed was the difference between life and death.
Dan, close before you doze. Those are the words that Decatur Fire and Rescue is implementing at this time, especially after that fire that took place on Monday morning. Now, that fire that happened, it happened at a home where there were two kids that were present. Now, luckily for them, their bedroom door was closed at the time of the fire because according to the fire marshal, had it not been, unfortunately, those two kids, they may not have made it out alive.
The fire had been limited in spread to where they were at the time. They were at an end bedroom with the door closed, so thankfully that minimized the amount of smoke and flame heat spread that would have normally just traveled right into that room.
Two lives spared thanks to the fact that the smoke did not penetrate that room where one teenager and young kid were sleeping on Monday morning. This, according to Decatur Fire and Rescue Fire Marshal Jason Jones. He says the slogan, "Close before you doze," is the difference between life and death.
So the big thing is the killer there is the carbon monoxide poisoning that a person could get without even realizing it. So if you're asleep and you're breathing in that smoke, you're getting those byproducts of combustion.
Angela Harden is the next door neighbor of the family impacted by the fire. She takes me through Monday morning's scary situation.
Somebody hit my doorbell. They was ringing the doorbell at the same time. They was beating, ringing the doorbell and beating. I said, "What's going on?" So I jumped up and I opened the door, and all I could hear, his name is Willie. "Angela, my house on fire, my house on fire, my house on fire."
That's when she sprung into action, not only making sure authorities were on the way, but also attending to the teenage boy who had blood coming from his arm.
He was bleeding down his arm because he had came out through the window. The window right there.
An escape story the two kids will live to tell about, all in part because that door was closed.
Just a blessing that they woke up even from all that smoke was in that house, because it took over. It was coming out the ceilings and out the roof, out the side of the house and everything.
Yeah, now Fire Marshal Jones says that the cause of that particular fire was due to a space heater, but he also says whether you are using a space heater or not, the close before you doze method, that you need to implement that each and every single day before you go to sleep. Live in Decatur, I'm Xavier Wary, WAAY 31 News.